Alright, so current situation, as you guys know, when I was training in Arizona, I busted my leg open pretty good training, and well, kind of took a turn for the worst, and now I'm here on crutches, pretty good infection on my leg. I went to the ER last night, got some antibiotics, but I need to see my primary care, make sure it's not gonna get worse. He'll probably want to open it up a little bit, make sure there's no severe infection heading to the bone or anything like that. So this is the first time it's happened. Actually, this wound has been closed since November of 2010 and has finally for the first time opened up. And it's just due to overtraining and serious pressure being put on my limb and my socket. So let's see how bad it is, we'll figure it out, but I'm not gonna stop training. I'll just fight through this, but the main thing is to stop this infection and to get antibiotics in my body as fast as I can. So let's go in here and see what we're doing. So we're in here getting checked out right now. I'm gonna get this antibiotic script filled up. See, my primary care doctor is not here, but we're gonna see a doctor because we gotta address this issue or else it could get worse and then I won't be competing.
How much pressure were you putting on it?
Oh, it was near 500 pounds on my back. So
now you're doing like deadlifts,
bench press, squats. So I don't know, stresses everybody out.
Poor leg.
That poor leg.
Your poor leg.
I'm not into that whole non-adaptive athlete type of stuff. I actually compete against able-bodied athletes.
Okay.
So I have a meet coming up in about 8 weeks. So I got to get this thing healed up as fast as possible. Because I mean, the worst thing to happen is that infection travel to that bone, and then I'm in trouble.
Oh yeah, well of course.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get seen quick.
3. Looks like about 3 by 1.
Right. So that's why you got into trouble, right? Not too good, not too bad though. This time.
Because it's from pressure from lifting weights.
Right. That's what I suspect. So meantime, it's probably 2 things. Staying off the pressure and keep it covered with something. And of course, the antibiotics seems not a bad idea.
If that infection crawls up into that bone,
that's right. That's the problem.
That's what I get worried about. Because there's not a lot of meat from there to the bone.
That's right. Not much buffer.
Exactly. So the infection can get to the bone very quickly, and so that's what the worry is. That's right. Is to get these antibiotics in there.
And that antibiotics are good for the bone infection.
Okay, great. We're ahead of the game. What's up, guys? So you guys saw I was at the doctor's office a little bit ago. After that, I took off and went and got my hair cut because, well, we're gonna be at a high school tomorrow and I gotta look good. And but we're here at the gym training in crutches, no prosthetic. Why? Because you gotta fucking train. So the training's gotta continue. Today's bench day, light bench day, because it's still deload week, which is a plus, especially that I'm dealing with this injury. So we're gonna crutch my little gimp ass in here and hit this bench press session. So let's go.
Hi, my name is Mallory and I'm Casey's wife, and I'll share a little bit about myself. When Casey got back into the gym, he inspired me to get fit and become more healthy as well. So he taught me a lot of the stuff that I know, and he got me on the road to where I am now, which is competing in the NPC, and I someday hope to obtain my pro card. These are some of the trophies that I've won, as well as some of the medals that Casey won at his first powerlifting meet. There.
Oh man, so what's his name?
Sugar Puff.
This is Sugar Puff? What does Sugar Puff do?
He just slides around all day.
What's up, guys? Casey here, the One Leg Monster. This is Torque, my boy. I got him when I was injured, and he's supposed to be my service dog, but he just turned into my big old baby, actually. So today, guys, we got a long day ahead of us. We're going to be heading to Exeter, California, my old high school, where we are going to be speaking to about 1,000 students. Something I've been looking forward to. It was an honor for my school to call me back in to speak to the student body. After that, we're going to go ahead and head to a youth home and speak to some youth that's, had a rough life so far, have done some things, and we're going to see if we can maybe at least change one life, maybe give one of them a different outlook on life, and maybe make a change for the best or something like that. So as you guys know, we're doing this series right now, but a podcast will be coming to you guys here in the next week or two. As you guys do know, like I told you guys last time, I kind of am dealing with an injury on my leg. I was told that I'm supposed to basically be staying off it as much as I can, so that's what I'm doing. But I'm going to make a small exception today, and when I'm at the school, I'm going to go ahead and put it on so I can basically stand and walk the stage and talk to everybody. To me, it's worth a little bit of pain to let everybody kind of see everything and talk to and see the prosthetic and just different things, and kind of gets that visual effect. So today I'm going to go ahead and not do what I'm told and put it on and walk to school, and then I'm obviously going to get to do a little bit of weight training. I couldn't say no to that, so I'll be teaching just a little bit of the classes that come through, a little bit of things about form, any questions that they have I'll answer. I think we're going to work on bench press today, so looking forward to today. It's going to be a very good day. It's going to be a very long day, so enjoy it, and let's go do this. Go be out in front of everybody as we patrol through a village. Just a routine patrol, nothing hostile, real friendly. But we are in a battle zone, so we're always on the edge as it is. My young one that I put up in the front, Tom Orion Troy, Sergeant, stepped on a pressure plate IED walking into that village and killed him. We didn't find his body for 2 days. The vehicle I was commending, it was dark, couldn't see anything. We were just doing some cross-country desert stuff. And the vehicle ran over top of a pressure plate IED. And what a pressure plate IED is when the tire or any type of pressure hits that pressure plate, it detonates the explosives underneath you. The explosive detonated directly underneath my legs, putting a 2-man size hole right beneath me and blowing me to pieces pretty much. I've been training now for almost a year in powerlifting. The squat has been the hardest thing. There's not an amputee that can do it. Not to depth, not to regulation in the powerlifting. There's not one that can do it. Let me back that up. There is one, and that's me. There's no, thank you. I'm gonna take a selfie with you guys. Is that cool? Yeah! Come on, get low! Huge shout out to Icon Meals, because I'm on the road. We're in Exeter. You guys just saw, the speech and everything I was giving to the kids. And just when traveling, I'm able to take these meals with me and just throw them in a microwave real quick, and I basically get all the nutrients that I need each meal to to kind of just keep me fueled all day. It's that simple. Ready to go. Icon meals. They will save your life. All right, so we are now in the Exeter High School weight room, which this was not here when I was here. This was actually the wood shop. And now it's this awesome Olympic style strength training gym. And it's pretty amazing. And so back in my old school here, now we're in my realm. Now we're gonna sit here and I'm gonna teach the kids a little bit about lifting, proper setup techniques, things that I was never taught when I was in high school that I wish I would have known. So it's gonna be exciting. I'm excited to see this and or just excited to do this. So might lift a little bit of weight for them because nobody wants to sit here and hear me talk anymore. So I'll lift weights with them. It'll be a good time. So I'm pretty sure bench press, squat, deadlifts, power cleans are good, which are good. Okay. But a lot of people don't understand everything that goes into bench pressing, okay? And that's what I'm gonna try to explain to you guys the best that I can. So to start, one of the main things that people don't realize is how much leg drive you actually use in bench press. You know, you sit there and you think bench, you're like, oh, I'm gonna use my chest and I'm gonna bench. But there's a lot that goes on from the ground that travels through the body to push that amount of weight off you, okay? So, to get started, I guess I might as well show you guys. So the one thing that I do, get my hands lined up to where I like to be, okay? This bench is different than mine. And then I kind of lift myself, and I bring myself under. What that's doing is that's bringing my legs underneath the bench to give me that leg drive, okay? And when I come down, it's here, okay? Elbows towards your lats, okay? And then it's one movement to push it. Ready? Okay, tons and tons of leg drop, okay? And I don't even get as much leg drop as most guys that have 2 legs, okay? So, when it comes to bench, you're using a lot of your legs, you're using a lot of your trap, or your lats, okay? And then at the top, which is where most guys fail at, is at the top. If you don't have the power to get it from here to here, that's just too much weight right now, okay? That's just a lack of strength at that time. But, I'll show you, a lot of guys, not just, I mean, everybody, their main part that they get stuck at, okay, so when they come down, it's good, and then they push, and you guys are stuck right here, right? And you guys are pushing, you're pushing, it's just done. This is called a sticking point right here. Okay. Triceps. That's triceps. From that locking point to from that point to your lockout is pure triceps. All triceps right now, pretty much. Okay, so this right here will get you stronger. Will help that lockout point. For those of you that want to learn to build that explosive power, okay, from the chest up to that position and then locking out, pause reps. Pause reps is when you're down and you're basically holding the weight on your chest 3 to 5 seconds and then exploding with it off your chest. I'll show you. So 5 seconds, okay? And then back down. Because what this is going to do, if you can hold it here for a long period of time, it's easy to do this, right? But this builds because there's a lot of tension going on. There's a lot of strength and power that you're holding it here. And then just to throw your legs in, boom. That's going to build explosiveness is what that's going to build, okay? So, real quick recap. Leg position is huge. Get those legs, dig them into the ground when you set up. If you don't feel any tightness here, like you're really pushing, you got to figure it out. You got to figure out your comfortable spot. You'll see some guys, I am not that flexible, but they're way out here and that thing is tucked under. Females, they have a great flexibility. You'll see girls that are legs are real back, real far. They got this beautiful, huge arch. That is not bad on your back, okay? You'll hear that, oh, their back. There's no tension on your back at all. The tension is in your glutes, your feet, and in your traps. That's where all the pressure is sitting perfectly at. There will be no pressure on your back, creating that nice arch, okay? So, feet plant, dig yourself into the bench with your traps. Even if, like I do, I like to grab the bar and push myself really deep in there. And then when I push up, I'm tightening. It feels like what you want is you want to almost feel like you're bending that bar at the top. So you're sitting, you almost want to do this. Your lats will immediately flare out, so you're now in a tight position. And when you're coming, it feels like you're almost bending, but see how my elbows come in? Not this way. This will blow your shoulders out. This will cause injury. So think when you're benching, you're bending that bar back in, you're staying real tight, everything's real tight, and you're able to explode the weight out of the hole. Okay? And last little thing, like I said, accessories, make sure you're hitting accessory work. Lats, triceps, all of that's gonna play a huge part in creating a big bench press. All right, what's up? So we basically just got done at my old high school, Exeter Union High School, the Monarchs, baby. I graduated here in 2003, and man, just walking this campus brings back so many memories for me. You know, it's like I said today, you know, you actually start living your life in high school because that's where the memories I feel like start at in your life. Everybody remembers high school. And so I got the offer to come back and speak to 1,000 students today, from freshmen to seniors, and man, what an experience. I've already had some that have just came up to me and they're just so motivated by my life experience, what I've been through, and it's motivated them to push themselves harder in education, sports, or just their life. So when you got young youth like that coming up to you and saying things like that to you, I mean, that's what I'm here to do. That's where I get my most joy at, and it means a lot to me. It means what I'm doing is actually meaning something to anybody and everybody. So still on deload week, so I can't do a lot. And then today I also, you guys know I've been injured and been hurt, but I had to rock it out today and wear my prosthetic today, because there's no way that I'm gonna look like a wounded lamb out here walking around, and there's nothing motivating about that. So I want these kids to realize, you know, and see what I go through and how I train and things like that in real life. We're actually leaving here right now, and we're gonna head to a youth home where I'm gonna basically talk to some kids that have kind of a rough life and have been through some rough stuff, and see if we can maybe change some of their mindsets on life and maybe motivate them a little bit. So wrap it up here, Exeter Monarchs, and let's go head to that youth group.
Damn near everybody in this room has something that they want to overcome in life, or something that they've struggled with. Maybe some sort of disorders, or something, just injuries, anything they want to overcome. So I wanted Casey to come and speak to you guys, show you there's no excuses. If you have a goal you set, you want to achieve, you can achieve it. No excuses in life.
Like I said, are you gonna be that guy that goes back, that ends up in prison, that I may see you again one day speaking to you again. It's gonna hurt me to see you there because what I said didn't help you. Or are you gonna be that guy that I hear succeeded in life, that I call back and I'm like, man, how many of those kids do? You guys right here mean more to me than those guys at Exeter Union High School. And I graduated from that school. Why? Because you guys have probably had some hardship in your life. You guys have actually probably been through some shit in your life. Shit's been rough. Who knows what you came from? Drug parents, drug family, gang parents. It's not your fault. You were raised around it. It's just what you're used to. That doesn't mean you can't step out of that box. 16 years old now, you're about to be grown-ass men. You get to make whatever damn decision you want. Nobody can tell you what to do. Gang retaliation, I got you. Oh, they're gonna come after me tell them to come after you when you join the military. They ain't gonna find you. They ain't gonna realistically care to come find you. Okay? You guys right here mean more to me. If the Exeter High School would have called me and said, hey, we'll pay you $1,000, and these guys called me and said, hey, you know, we can't really pay you, but we'd really like, right here. This is where I'll come. I would turn that down in a second to come right here. And that's from the heart. That's for real. All right? That's exactly what I told the guys at prison. If I can change one of you guys, that means more than $1,000 to me any day of the damn week. All right? Appreciate you guys listening to me. Hopefully it changes some of you guys. Hopefully you guys will sit around and just think about it. You don't have to sit there and talk to your boys about it. You don't have to. If they want to sit around and talk smack about me, just keep it in your mind about me. Those of you that actually care, and use that Go talk to your counselors here. Be like, I really want to do what he said. I really want to try to figure out a way to change my life. I really want to do it. Help me do it. That's what they're all here to do. I'm here to do is help you guys fix your lives, change your lives, give you a different mindset. All right, there are opportunities out there, but are you willing to throw that hook out there to catch it? That's on you. We can't make you, but we can help you. So again, I appreciate it, guys. And like I said, hopefully I see some of you guys do some very good things, or I call back and they say, hey, yeah, man, a couple of these guys really want to join the military, and they're going to do it, and they're going to go change their lives, and it's going to mean a lot to me personally. All right, and I promise you, if you do it, your life's going to change very quickly for the good. Just keep your mind straight and work hard for what you want. And if things don't end up happening that quick, keep working for them. They do. They eventually happen. They don't go away. All right, things don't happen overnight, but things will come your way. All right, thank you guys. If you guys have any questions, can they talk to me out there if they want at all, or how was the rule? If any of you guys are want to have a conversation with me personally, one-on-one, I'll hang around for about a half hour or so. And if there's a line of you guys, I'll hang around till the last person, okay? We can talk one-on-one about things if you want. That's what I'm here for. All right? So thank you guys for your time. And like I said, hopefully I see you guys do some really good things with your lives, all right? Thank you. So basically what happened is I did a group talk in there, a little bit of a motivational speaking to them. And you know what? There were some guys in there that I could just look in their eyes and tell that they really wanted to talk to me. But because of who's around them, they got to kind of put up a front. If we can change one kid's life here today, these kids are 14 to 17 years old, so they're young. And there's some here with multiple felonies, charges against them already at 14 years old. So we got to change these guys' lives. We got to try to help. And hopefully right now I get one or two that really listen to what I have to say. And I really want to listen to what they have to say. And hopefully I can guide them in a direction to make some life changes. So let's go ahead and do that now. Yeah, like 18, 19 years old, man. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause that's pretty much me right there.
That's you? That's how old you are now?
Yeah.
You're 18?
Almost 18.
Almost 18?
18 in a month.
You thinking about joining or
Yeah.
what about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know what Army, Marines, what?
Army.
Army, me too.
Yeah.
That's what I was in, man. It's
When
good,
you
man.
in there?
Yeah.
Like, thing is, I want to go into like the Marines or something, but I have a son who's 2.5 right now. Haven't been there. I've been locked up for almost the whole time he's been alive.
Because it goes by, there's a kid over there I talked to, I don't know his name, 17 years old. He's been locked up since he was 14. And I brought it up, like, dude, everything that you just missed out on in life.
My mom tells me, I want to go in the Navy or the Army. But I kind of want to go in the Air Force.
Your mom should not be scared of going to the Air Force, man.
Well, I don't want you to go to Air Force.
Air Force is great. I tell everybody, Air Force, Army, Marines, Navy. That's the order I would join.